sweet friends, welcome to YoUniquely Vintage You. My name is Michelle, and my sister Cheryl and I would welcome you back to our channel. Are we so appreciative that you guys show up to watch our videos? So thank you guys so much for that. If you haven't subscribed, we would love for you to be a part of our family. So if you would just take a moment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, you will never miss when we upload a new video. And also, if you give it a thumbs up, it really does help our channel. So if you could do those things, we would greatly appreciate it. And if you could share our video, that would be even more special. So thank you so much for that. Today we're going to continue decorating for spring. I'm actually going to decorate this little shelf right here, and that's kind of by my front door. So as you can see, I decorated this in the last video, and I really am enjoying how it turned out. If you're with me, you saw that I actually did it one way, and then after I sat back and looked at it, just wasn't really happy with it, so I changed it, and I did share that with you in my video, because not everything always turns out like we planned. So that's just a great example. Change it if you don't like things. That's the best thing about decorating, is you can always change things up. And that's what I plan on doing with this shelf over here. I kind of use the same things just out of habit in that little shelf, and I always like the way it looks. I like the way it turns out. It just, those things just seem to work. But I'm really going to challenge myself to try to think outside the box and decorate that in a different way. So I'm excited to share that with you today. But I also want to just mention to you really quick, next Wednesday, so that will be March the 8th, we're doing a collab with June and the Boys, and her name is Jessie. She is such a sweetheart, and we've just adopted her in our little family as our other little sister. So she's our little sister, and we just love her to pieces. So if you haven't checked out our channel, I'm going to leave her information in the description below. Go check out our channel because you will love her. But be looking for that collab. We're going to do some spring decorating. I think we're going to decorate some areas together that we both have that are similar. So I can't wait to share that with you. That will be so much fun. But let's get started today, and let's get to decorating this, and let's see what I can come with to make this little cabinet look different. Okay friends, to get started, all I'm going to do is decorate this little table that sits on the other side of my couch by this chair. And I'm going to use this lantern once again. And this lantern is kind of dirty because it's been outside, but I've cleaned it the best I could. I've used it a few times inside, and I'm just going to take these really sweet little coasters and place on the inside. And I'm doing this because I'm going to place a bunny inside, and I want to just give him a little more height. So here he is. He's from Hobby Lobby. I think he is so precious, and I'm so excited to use him. He is new this year. It's $10.99, again with 40% off. So if you guys don't have him, you should go check him out. I think he is adorable. Okay, to keep this look pretty simple, I'm just going to add some old books, an old receipt book, and then I'm just going to place a candle. I'm not sure what's going on with me, but I feel like I am decorating at a minimal this season, and I'm not really sure why. I think maybe I'm just enjoying the open spaces since I had so much decor up for the holidays. But I'm loving this more neutral look that I have going on right now, and you guys will have to let me know what you think. But so far, my spring decor has been pretty neutral. Okay, so moving over here, as you walk in my door, I have this little table and I have this little shelf. And I usually keep, like I said, the same decor kind of right here. And I am going to use some of the same pieces over again, but I'm really going to try to change it up. So I have this beautiful boxwood little tree, which I have at the top. And I'm going to place this green book. As you can see, I can't make my mind up how it goes. So I'm going to play with this for just a little bit. But eventually I decide that I like the green binding showing instead of just the page books showing, because it tends to blend in with the shelf. So I'm going to let the green binding show, and then to add to the top of that, I'm going to use this vintage Bible that I have. If you've been around for a little while, you know that I love collecting old Bibles. I love displaying with them. So I'm going to add this to the top. And then on top of that, I'm going to place one of these green moss bunnies. I think they're so cute. I'm just loving this green color. I'm so excited to see green come out everywhere. So if you're like me and just so ready for spring, then you will love these green bunnies as much as I do. But I'm just going to add them to the top. And I just took a ribbon and placed around its neck. Now to decorate my shelf, this is kind of the things that I've gathered together. And hopefully I can incorporate this in a new way. So I'm going to start with this finishing wax, and I always use this. I just love the black, the graphics on this. I think it's so pretty. I think it really pops in this brown shelf. So I'm going to place that right there to one side, and then you'll see the other things that I'm going to display in here as well. I have an old memo book. And then I have a couple of other little boxes. One is a nail box, and then one is a box of lead. And guys, if you hear a lot of noise while I am doing the voiceover, it's because it is pouring outside like crazy. So I apologize for all the extra noise if you happen to hear that. But I love this little box. I think it's so funny to see how it's right side up on one side or the wrong side on the other. But I'm going to use that, and then I love this little 15-cent lead box. I think that is so, so cute. When I was looking for different decor to put in this shelf, I came across this glass jar that I have, and I just dug out my old buttons and dug through and pulled out all the green ones. I'm just really loving this green color right now, and so I've had some old spools of thread. I'm going to throw that in as well, and I'm going to place this on that shelf. And I think that's a different look, something I haven't done before. And as you can see, I'm just going to add a few more simple touches. Look at this sweet little green little suitcase. I've had this for such a long time. I loved it. I love the color green. And I'm thinking I might have it upside down. But you know, that's just me. but I still think it's so sweet. So I'm gonna just place it there and use this as kind of like a riser. And I wanted to show you these old books. They are so amazing. It shows how much that they would make per day, per hour, if they made 25 cents as their minimum wage, which is just crazy to me. But I love this. It's dated 1937. 1937. This book is getting close to being 100 years old. It's just amazing to me that they've lasted, and I just love having these old things. I just think it adds so much character to your home. But let's take this bank book. I'm going to just slide it right in here, and then I'm going to place this other stack on top of this little suitcase. These old flower frogs, and I love these, and it just reminds me of spring and florals. So I'm going to add this to my little vignette that I'm building right here. It goes with my moss bunny, goes with my little topiary I have right there. And then years ago I found the most adorable door knocker. Is that not so beautiful? Oh my goodness, I love this so much. And I just thought I would just lay it on these books, and I just love that. I just think it's so pretty. I just love that touch of spring that it adds to this little display area. To complete this look, I'm just going to add this sweet little tray, and then I'm just going to add my collection of little flower frogs to this tray. And I just think, again, that adds that touch of spring, and I love displaying like items together. I think it really makes a statement. But you guys love to tell me what you think of this display. Do you like it as much as I do? Because I'm really loving this. Okay, I have this really cool stool that's in the shade of green. I love this so much. And I usually have it tucked underneath this little table, but I've just pulled it out some, and I've added that really cute little Longaberger basket that I thrifted a few weeks ago. To the inside, I found this greenery at the Dollar Tree. It was only $1.25. It's plastic, but I think it still looks pretty good. So I'm just going to tuck a little bit into that basket, and that completes my vignette for this area. Other than this sweet little ornament, it was from Christmas, from the Hearth and Hand line at Target. I love it. I think it looks so pretty with a pressed flower in there, or maybe a clover leaf. I'm not sure, but I just love using that. I think it looks vintage and beautiful, and I just love how everything turned out. So please let me know what you guys think. I just want to again say thank you so much for watching this video. We're always so appreciative that you show up and spend your time watching, and so thank you so much for that. I also wanted to mention that if any of you have any prayer requests for us, please leave them in the comments below. We would love to pray for you and your family. And with that being said, y'all, please pray for our friend Heather. And if you look in the comments and see other people that need prayer, let's all unite and pray for one another. I just think that would be such a blessing. But before I go, I just want to leave you with this beautiful Bible verse. I will give thanks to you, Lord, with all of my heart. I will tell of your wonderful deeds. Psalms 9:1. You know, I think it's our job as Christians to spread the good news of the Lord and tell of all the great things that He has done for our lives. If we think about it, we have so many things to be thankful for, and I pray that you'll share that with those around you. Guys, thank you again so much for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you, and again, we look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye, y'all.